It's time to get rock hard. The team at Outriders has released one of the legendary gear sets for the Devastator, the Deathproof set, which gives massive survivability bonuses and will allow Devastators to continually Hulk smash the battlefield by reducing the cooldown of their Boulderdash ability by 90%. I would kindly ask you to sub to the channel if you found this video helpful. Now, let's take a look at how insanely cool this gear set is. While it isn't the most eccentric looking gear, its desirability is the set's modifiers and the 3-piece gear set bonus. Starting with the headgear Deathproof's mask, which has 2 tier 3 mods that alter the Boulderdash ability, which we haven't seen yet until today. The Boulderdash ability covers the Devastator in rocks and smashes the ground like the Hulk. It really does look satisfying. The Primal Weakness mod permanently reduces resistance of all damaged enemies by 50%, so you and your team can add massive damage to the enemies. And Primal Chain Gun goes just with that, which adds a nice amount of damage to your weapons by increasing weapon damage by 20% for 5 seconds. And this can stack up to 5 times for a total of 100%. That is, if you can keep the chain killing up. The chest armor comes with 2 mods, one being a tier 3 and the other a tier 1. The tier 1 mod Primal Armor alters Boulderdash by doubling your armor when the skill ends for 10 seconds. This will be nice if you're planning on jumping into a huge mob of enemies, so you don't instantly get killed when the ability ends. The tier 3 mod alters the ability Reflect Bullets, which increases the bullet shield by 40%. It's interesting that this mod is based on a percentage rather than extra seconds. This could possibly mean that the shield can be up for a longer period of time, if you stack other mods for it. The leg armor has some okay mods. They aren't my favorite in the set though. The tier 3 mod, Not Impressed, reduces the damage from elites by 20%. I know it's good and it might be mandatory at higher difficulty. It's just so boring to me. The tier 1 mod Auto Reflect is much cooler though. It allows you to attack while using reflect bullets, but you cannot end the skill manually and it only negates 50% of the damage. This would be really fun to use at lower levels, but only negating 50% of the damage won't go down well at higher difficulties. And in all honesty, I probably wouldn't use the boots anyways to complete the set. Finally, we have the foot gear, which has some mods that I really like, and I think they'll be necessary at higher difficulties. The tier 1 mod Primal Constitution sounds insane. For every enemy that you damage, it'll increase your HP by 307 for 10 seconds. And this can stack 5 times. That's going to be some huge health increases down the line. And one of the better tier 3 perks I think is Life of the Party, which will reduce incoming damage by 5% for every close range enemy, and can stack up to 8 times. At the higher difficulties, these mods sound like they're going to be necessary. I mean, who doesn't want their tank to have more HP and reduced damage coming at them? I would like to mention a few things before we end it though. This set will add bonus firepower, close range damage, and healing received bonus. This makes it a very good set, obviously for close range combat and getting into the thick of the battle quickly. But say that's not your style, but you like some of the mods that's on the gear. You can always disassemble the gear for the mod and put it in another piece of gear and still get that mod benefit on a new set. Also, I'm going to assume all sets only need 3 pieces for the bonus, which is going to be nice as well, since we'll be able to mix in 2 other pieces that aren't from the same set. And finally, all the stats and mods available that we are seeing in these pictures are from item level 17, which means the mod stats and the gear stats are going to be much higher when you move up in difficulties. This means that these mods are going to have some insane stats, which is going to be really fun to mess with. The Devastator is the mega tank of Outriders, and this set looks to make the Devastator a walking beast. So if you enjoy hulking out in the battlefield, keep an eye out on the Deathproof Legendary set. Remember to sub to the channel if you found this video helpful, and stick around for some more videos coming up. And until next time, peace.